Alright, so check rock. This might be one of my most overlooked videos, but you know, all things sown in darkness must come to the light as we approach it. You feel me? So, I'm on my night mission. But I'm coming to the standing of me and the words and the power that are in them. So I'm just gonna make this video, the message of this video is just the power of your words. So with this, I'm just gonna speak on things that I know to be true. It's just all in the matter of developing it to be even more true. Because like I'm saying, we have power in our words to speak things into existence. And we kind of get caught up in saying a lot of things that we, you know, again, like I started the year off with, that we want to get away from, but yet we continue to talk about them. So that being said, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Hopefully you got the message from that. But I think life is great. I think life is so good. Like, I think it's not even a thing. I know life is so grand and so great that I actually live in heaven. Like, I bring heaven to earth every day, and I could fly. I just have to continue to develop and get lighter up with my internals. I gotta focus more on the air part of myself rather than the earth part. Once I, fully master the air part of myself, because we are all the elements: earth, air, fire, and water, as well as the ether. We can get into the 5, 6, 7s, and 8s. All the way to the 9, which is the completion. But that's, another topic for another day. We'll get beyond the 4 elements later in our development of our community. You feel me? Our relationship, whatever way you want to put it. Our union shall grow. But we got to focus more on our air part of our elements. And therefore, we will be able to uplift our earth as the birds do. Because they too have earth, but they are more in tune with the air part of themselves. Therefore, they can fly amongst it. So, boom, we can fly. We just have to develop that. These are all, truths to be spoken and actually lived out for the will and the actions. Telepathy. You can move things with your mind. I know a lot of y'all already know that you can do that, but you have to take time to actually develop it. These are all muscles that we must train. Just like, you go to the gym and you work out your earthly muscles, your physical muscles. At first, it was not as easy, you couldn't have as much weight as you probably could put on. As you develop those muscles, you gain strength in the things that you work out. So the more you work out and develop it, the stronger it shall be. Same goes for your mind. Same goes for that muscle of telepathy. Because again, it is more on the air parts, in connection with the ether of our elements. It has earth in it, and it also has water in it, but it is more on the air side of things. They keep talking about this. I love how dark it just got, but just bear with my voice, you know what I'm saying? Listen to me for real. I know you hear me, but listen. So, they so focus on this age of Aquarius, whatever, that you forget, and some people may overlook, because Aquarius is a water bearer, but it's an air element. These are the times that we are to develop the air elementals of ourselves. To further the little guys that we are to be upon this earth, and actually master it and be perfecters, therefore, of our own reality. So, boom, telepathy, as well as telekinesis. All of the telepathic attributes are more focused on the air elements of ourselves that we can develop. We have to train them like a muscle. The more you tune out this nonsense that is meant to distract us, i.e. the televisions, which is telling you a vision that is not for your vision. It is for a programming, literally, to channel you into their own programming. You have to let all that go and just take time. I know the truest things in life may come off boring at first, but if you truly take the time to develop those things, you will understand the superpowers that you gain from it. Because it takes power to overcome the programming. And therefore, once you overcome that power, you will develop a superpower within yourselves. Also, understand that this is the way that I'm telling you to be is a natural part of life. You think about true nature, the animals, they're not watching TV. I think about all the time how my dog, Shadow, yeah, because our son, if you know, many names of the one thing, but he watches me as I watch the box sometimes. I'm sitting there looking at a screen and he's looking at me, and I just think about the fact that I know he's telling me there is no difference from me watching that screen as it is for me just staring at a wall for hours. And I understand him, which is why I can cut it off and start doing stuff that I know I should be doing, because I understand that. There is no difference, because what is that box of visions doing for me more than me looking at a wall? Honestly, I will get more from looking at a wall than I will from watching the TV, because at some point, if I truly tap in and develop, I will be able to see through that wall. I will develop an extra vision. I will have an X-ray vision. Yeah, I mean, y'all gotta get with me if you really tuned in, and you know what I'm saying. Because we have these abilities and we have these powers, and they were all lost to us, but we gotta reawaken. We gotta truly redevelop these things that are real. Alright, I'm getting too far into it, but these are just the little things that I want to talk about. But I'm gonna have these rants a little bit more, because the more we speak it, the more it's gonna come into existence, and it's already doing so much that they got another thing that they trying to have us feed into, which is the aliens. What is an alien if you define it? A foreign body, a foreign thing that is not from where you think it's from. But we aliens, we not really from here. This earth, that's not really our true dwelling of existence. We are not this body. We are the soul. Understand that, because the true possession of that is our life goal in order to live forever. That's all I'm gonna say for right now. If you can't get with it, get going. I'm told that was done in the dark eventually comes to surface.
Your life got it moving pretty fast. Second cash, I just put it in my bag. And I keep getting higher. Credit to my sire. Coming for the checkered flag. Your life got it moving pretty fast. Second cash, I just put it in my bag. And I keep getting higher. Credit to my sire. Coming for the